Did you know that Jungkook's recent arrival in the United States is not for vacation or just to pass the time? Camera highlights and mysterious activity at a renowned studio reveal his true mission: shooting a music video for his highly anticipated solo project. This was the first signal, an important puzzle piece that began to put together a big picture that left armies around the world sleepless. What does all this mean? The answer is a new era that is being prepared very carefully by HYB and Jungkook. Jungkook's activities in the US were not a standalone incident, but rather the opening act of a colossal plan that had been devised long ago. Reliable sources from the industry mentioned that behind the scenes, the strategy for a solo comeback and a 2026 world tour has entered the finalization stage. Complex schedules, innovative album concepts, and grandiose tour locations are being mapped with precision. Solo activities like Jungkook's are part of a warm-up towards their next peak of success. Each solo project is a spark that will ignite a time bomb ready to explode in 2026. This is not just a rumor. This is a belief. Their preparation was not a half-hearted thing. It was a commitment to give their best to the army of the faithful waiting. So when you see Jungkook with his new look in Los Angeles, know that it is a preview of a masterpiece. Every scene recorded, every choreo rehearsed, is part of a great promise that will be kept. The world may not be ready, but Jungkook and the army are. Get ready, because 2026 will be a year that belongs entirely to Jungkook, and the explosion won't stop at just one music video. What Jungkook is doing today is just one piece of a giant mosaic that is being put together. From studios in Seoul to filming locations around the world, an equally intense wave of activity is taking place behind tightly closed doors. This is what sets BTS apart from the rest. Every solo trip is not a divergence, but rather a convergence. Every experience, every lesson, and every inspiration gained from their solo projects will be a nutrient that strengthens the core of BTS as a group. Jungkook, who returns with a fresh perspective from filming in Hollywood, will bring that fresh energy home to the group's dynamic. They are not 7 separate individuals. They are 7 forces that are charging independently to then unite in a synergy more powerful than ever before. For the army, get ready for a celebration that celebrates not only music, but also resilience, loyalty, and evolution. The 2026 World Tour will not be just an ordinary concert. It will be an epic reunion, a festival that marks the end of a long wait and the beginning of an even more glorious new chapter. Every song sung will feel deeper, every performance will be filled with emotions that have been suppressed all this time, and every moment will be proof that distance and time never really separated them from their fans. Pay close attention to their every hint, every teaser, and every social media post. Because what we are witnessing now is not just preparation, but the rebirth of a phenomenon. The year 2026 will come sooner than we think, and when the curtain finally opens, the world will see that the wait is well worth what they have to offer. The music world may not yet realize how big the wave is coming. Preparation for the 2026 tour is not just about setting schedules and renting stadiums. It is a military operation executed with great precision. Every detail, from the set list that will take audiences on an emotional journey through their entire careers, to the cutting-edge stagecraft technology that will amaze tens of thousands of simultaneous visitors, is being designed to create an experience that is not simply attended to, but felt and remembered for a lifetime. And this is all done with one mission: to repay every second of the Army's wait with unwavering devotion. While we all wait with bated breath, one thing is certain: Jungkook's new era has begun. It starts with Jungkook calmly and confidently completing his filming mission in the US. Every frame he produces is a promise. Every smile she shows behind the scenes is a guarantee that the best is yet to come. He didn't just come back to meet expectations, they came back to exceed them. And for those of us watching, be prepared to witness not just a concert, but a statement to the world that the bond between Jungkook and ARMY is irreplaceable, and that Jungkook's music will continue to be the voice of generations, now and forever. When you see a photo of Jungkook at the Los Angeles airport, or a leaked snippet of a dance practice video, remember that you're not just witnessing a promotional campaign. You watch master craftsmen lovingly reassemble their masterpieces after a long break. And when that day comes, when the stadium lights begin to dim and the cries of tens of thousands of fans turn into a tense whisper of hope, we will realize something incredible: that all these complicated preparations, all these months of strategic planning, and all these massive investments ultimately boil down to a simple human moment. The moment in which the golden magne emerges from the shadows, stands once again, not only as a global icon, but as the golden magne who has completed the longest and most rewarding journey of her life. Jungkook will stand there, perhaps with teary eyes, realizing that every step, every music video shoot in a foreign city, every rehearsal late into the night, every grueling business meeting, has brought him home to where he was always meant to be, on stage, in front of the people he loves.